Welcome to the Wanderers Zone, and we are back for what will be now 3 games in 7 days. We've got 2 league matches coming up, very important fixtures against Reading and Barnsley coming up at the weekend, but we start off with a cup tie against Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously, Bolton Wanderers last weekend with a dominant and convincing win against Plymouth Argyle that has got the fan base all jumping for joy. But obviously, the manager, there's a lot of things that he's referenced to. Rotation, he's talked about the importance of being a team. We've got a big squad, and even if we do have rotation, he wants the players to be kicking on. And because we've got so many games, we've got such a busy start to this season, very early on, we've already got a cup game that we need to manage. And in some cases, that is going to be a good thing. He also talked about Sheffield Wednesday and the struggles that they've had as a club, but even that can really unify them together. We've seen at the weekend, I watched the match against Leicester, where Sheffield Wednesday really did put it out on the line. They were very unlucky to not come away with a result in that match. They had Barry Bannon sent off. That could play into our advantage going into this game. He was very good the last time Sheffield Wednesday travelled to the Toughsheet Community Stadium. That was 2-0 2 or 3 years ago, where Barry Bannon really did control that midfield, and Sheffield Wednesday brought a massive crowd. It was one of the first matches that I went to of the season, maybe even the first match that we went into this season. And for Sheffield Wednesday, I think that they're a well club. They're very big club. They're well supported, well backed, very historic, and expect to see a big fan base travel from the east side of the country towards Bolton for the match. Steven Schumacher said that we have continued our form from the pre-season fixtures, where we set our stall of what we're going to try and do. It's an okay start, and we have to go again on Wednesday, tomorrow, and try and get into the next round of the cup. So obviously he's going to be prioritising. He's putting not all eggs into one basket. We've seen managers in the past kind of forego other competitions. Prioritising for the league, it's obvious that Steven Schumacher has ambitions of promotion going into this season, but he also wants to try and get a little bit of momentum going into the form. And obviously momentum is going to be very important, because I'm looking at Saturday's game, and Saturday's game is going to be very big against Oakwell. Barnsley away is never an easy fixture. They're second in the league, and the best way by going there with a win. Barnsley as well will be playing tomorrow night at the same time as us. But for Bolton Wanderers, we've got to take it every game one step at a time. Sheffield Wednesday, they're very united as a squad. They're obviously going into a lot of crisis, a lot of turmoil, but the performance that they put out, like I said, was very good. And we can talk about how they put in 10 academy lads going into this game, and really, came out really strong against a side that just got relegated in the Premier League. So Bolton, will we be able to do the business against Sheffield Wednesday? Hopefully so. I beg, going into this game, it's going to be tight. It's going to be a ferocious encounter, but I believe that Steven Schumacher, with that win against Argyle, there might be less people coming to the match because it's a cup fixture, but it also goes into our advantage that we are a well-supported club. We can talk about how well Sheffield Wednesday have been supported, but we will come together as a team. Obviously, it gives us a lot of confidence that we go into the match knowing that we just came from winning, and now going to that next step. What will we be trying to look for going into this game is obviously trying to win the match itself. But I'm going to go with Bolton Wanderers to win this in a penalty shootout. It's not going to be easy. Sheffield Wednesday are going to be putting a strong fight, possibly even stronger than Plymouth Argyle. There will be a problem going into this game. But all my preparations is I want to focus on tomorrow. I want to see some of those lads who have not gotten the chance to prove themselves. Aaron Morley, Chris Farino was rotated out of the squad on Saturday for the match. I'm expecting them to start in this game. Nathan Brom as well. We might get a start as well going into that match. And John McAtee, he needs to redeem himself. This is a good chance for the lads who haven't been able to get their chances, to stake their claim. There's competition for places. Schumacher has said about competition for places. It's going to be important. And when we've got a squad, more than... I'm not just talking about 15, 16, 17 players who can fight. I want to have a well depth, and we've got a wide range of choices. And when there's a wide range of choices, teams will find it difficult for us to break us down. And it can only serve us right for the future. And that's what we want, and that's what Steven Schumacher wants. That's what the fans want. Predictability. The season where we didn't get promoted, we were quite predictable. We had the same starting lineup. That obviously, you got that continuity, but continuity can only go so far. But hopefully we can deliver a win on tomorrow night. I will be there for the match as well. Bolton at the Toughsheet for the first time underneath the lights, and very, very hot weather as well. So if you're new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment down below what you think the predictions will be going into today's game, basically when it comes out. I'm Darren, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the match. See you guys. Take care of you. Speak to you guys soon.